I'm just going to ask you all candidates happy to answer that question. You guys all happy?
Well, I'm happy.
Okay, no worries. Well, okay, fine. As long as the candidates are happy to answer the question, I'm happy enough to answer the question. So I'm going to start off with... Yeah, okay. So.
Can you just say again?
In the UK, marriage can only exist between a man and a woman. And civil partnership is a man and a woman, or whatever they're self-defined to. NSA LGBT campaign are looking to change this so that same-sex marriage can be available, can be an option compared to a civil partnership. And the question I was posing was, what do you think the students' views would be, and how do you think that would cope? How do you think it would cope as president if homophobia came into a part next year if these went through?
I don't know what the student views would be. I can't say what they would say, but I can say what I would say. First of all, the whole thing about integration, which is in my manifesto, would be a total lie if I said I'm against gays, you know, gay people and gay marriage. I'm not. To be honest, I would love a world when everybody, you know, loves everybody, and there's no wars and no aggression against each other. So I think this is a part of integration as well, between cultures, between nationalities, but as well, you know, gay thing and other that stuff kind of thing is important as well. So this is in my manifesto basically. So I'll not post anything, and I don't know what student will say, but I would definitely say I would go for it.
The respective Senate, thank you for the question. The first thing is that there was once a time a member of the NMP of the UK, the House of Lords, they proposed the same thing and they took it in, they passed it into the bill, but there are people that are still and try to antagonizing it, of course. And what I'm going to do in the university is just, I'm going to send a questionnaire out. And whatever the result I got from the questionnaire is going to be the one that I'm going to take to the NUS. Because the last time that I was there at the NUS UK, there was something like that. There was a campaign for something like that, that we are against the same-sex marriage or whatever. But you cannot say this is a country where everybody has their own right to do whatever they want, according to the law. According to the law. You have the right to do whatever you think that is please you, according to the law. But in the university, as a student's life, I'm going to send a questionnaire out to know how many people support it and how many students against it. Then, based on the fact that I got, will be taken to the NUS to compare from my own institution, they are against this. Or from my own institution, they are in support of it. Thank you very much.
Mr. Woods, thank you for your question. If you could send me an email and I'll answer it. Thank you.
Okay, Rik.
Last year was a name change. This year is this. Thanks a lot. I like to think that we live in a pretty open society, and I like to think that we all get on pretty well and that we all support each other's views, but that's unfortunately not the case. In terms of my own personal views, I'd actually rather hold them to myself, because I know people who know me know what my views are, and that's enough for me. In terms of my political views, what's important is what you guys think. At the end of the day, if you want me to support something, I'll support it. If you don't want me to support something, I won't support it. But I tell you, there's one thing that I won't support, and that's discrimination against any student. It doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, there's one thing we share in common, and that's we are Napier students. Thank you.
Actually, Edinburgh Napier, but I'll let him off. Right, I've got one final question, and then we'll draw this to a close. So I'm going to give it to Lottie.
From what I've heard you saying tonight, you all seem to be running for quite similar things. I'm just wondering what qualities you think you hold that would make you a more effective president for Edinburgh Napier.
That's not it, come on. Okay, I'm going to ask Rik to come back up. Just go reverse order there.
Well, as a student at Edinburgh, Napier, I believe that I'm very passionate. I think, again, that's something that we all share in common, but I believe that if you look at my NSA experience, I've been involved with NSA ever since I came back to Napier. I really care passionately about student representation. I know the ins and outs. I've been to NUS conferences. I've listened to what the procedures that you go through. I've listened to what happens. I've heard the problems. I've been to Senate and heard the same problems coming out with no solutions coming back. And I believe that I'm the type of person who will take a stand and say, no, it's time for us to actually do something. And time for the university to start looking after our students and stop treating us as cash cows. Because that's it. We are students. We're not money bags. Thank you.
Thanks for the question. I think that I could bring some good creativity in NSA, and like today, instead of my speech, I made a video, and so we have many good ideas.
As an Edinburgh University student, I have a proactive experience, and I'm a very good listener. And I'm very honest, which is the best policy. So, and I'm going to introduce all those areas into my leadership for you. And I'm going to listen to you and to interact with you very good and provide very. Because, and yeah, another thing is that if I bring everybody together, unity that I think, and is whether irrespective of where you come, whether you are old, you mature, or whatever, that means I'm going to make sure that I generalize any service, any assistance to all the students. So, honesty. Thank you.
Well, I believe that experience is not everything. And what I believe as well is we need new ideas, new wave of people as well that can actually bring something new to NSA. But I know that you guys got a lot of experience, but if you're going to keep the same people in the positions all the time, are you going to get very far? I'm not sure about it. So what I want to do is just work with you and work for you. And I think I'm a creative, motivated, and very enthusiastic person. And I just want to give it to you.